Hi everybody, thank you so much for being here. I am very excited for this video. I a little bit ago wanted to look into getting Ipsy again, which I got probably 3, 4, even 5 years ago. I was getting Ipsy, Birchbox, I wanted to try all the makeups, I wanted to try all the subscriptions, that sort of thing. But today I am here to bring you the Tribe Beauty Box, which when kind of going through and looking at Ipsy, what is great is Ipsy does have a price point that is very reasonable. It's $12, but also Ipsy is very, very well known. Ipsy is a large company. And one thing that I really want to do is try to highlight voices and companies and people that aren't often, talked about. So, Tribe Beauty Box. When going on their website, they note they are 100% female and women of color owned company. How could you not want to support that? Amazing. Additionally, within the box itself, the products that they try to showcase are indie brands, which I love, and they are women brands, which I love. Like, owned by females, independent companies. I'm all about that. Now, what's interesting is the box is worth over $125, the products. If you go in and you just purchase one box at a time, it comes out to be about $40, $39.98. It's $34.99, but then it's $4.99 for shipping. So basically about 40 bucks. But if you do, you can order 3 boxes at a time because this is every other month. This isn't a monthly box. If you do that, then you save about $3 per box. So it averages out to be 37 bucks, just about. And that's what I ended up doing. So this is my first box, so I'm excited. Now, each box also contains 5 different products, one of which is a face product, a skin prepped product, an eye product, a lip product, and then a tool. So that's a little bit about Tribe Beauty Box. Let's get into my box now. All right, everybody, here it is. It comes in a bubble mailer, which is kind of nice, but I don't know environmentally if this is better. Probably not compared to a cardboard box, but probably still cuts down on excess shipping stuff so they don't have to continuously bubble wrap everything, but who really knows? But cute little outside, it's pink. All right, so the first product we have in here is bubble wrapped real nice. It looks to be like a dropper, maybe serum of some kind. Perhaps this is what you prep with. So this is the Marianella, established in 2007, oak moss and coconut golden oil with argan, marula, pomegranate, and grape seed oil. So it says our golden body oil is a shimmering elixir that will nourish your skin with a powerful and beneficial combination of oils, vitamins, and minerals for the ultimate glow. This glorious oil blend was handcrafted for you at the Marianella Soap Bar in Soho. So it's cottonseed oil, pomegranate oil, marula oil, grapeseed oil, argan oil, gold, mica powder, and fragrance. So the fragrance, now that's interesting. Oak moss and coconut. I wonder if those are the fragrances because those don't show up anywhere else. I feel like I can already smell it even though I haven't even undone the plastic. So there is a nice plastic here. Let me try to rip her open. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, interesting. Definitely a thin formula. Ooh, it does smell really nice though. The only thing is, it's tough, I think, with these products. I would definitely shake it because there is this, what they call the mica powder. Mica, I know for some people, is a product that they don't particularly like seeing just because of how mica can be sourced. But all these oils are probably pretty good. I would, for external use only, they call it a body oil. So I don't know if I really want to be putting this on my face, but let's rub some on my arm and see how she looks. It does have a beautiful smell. And it is like a kind of golden shimmer. It does smell fantastic. I mean, I would assume it looks a little shinier, but I don't really know if I see much of the mica pigment. That is very low on the ingredient list, but I don't really see the shimmer, but it feels nice. I mean, oils are always good and these seem like high quality, nice oils. The coconut kind of caught my eye because I know coconut can be sensitive for some people, but I don't particularly see where the coconut would be in this product unless it's in the fragrance. But all right, next product. Oh, look at me. I just found the card that explains everything. So let's read about the oil. So, a shimmering elixir, nourish your skin with powerful blah, 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 custom blended for you, hand, shake well before use. Yeah, so it doesn't particularly say to use it on the face, so I'm not going to use it on the face, but, you know, to each his own. So let me just take everything out real quick. Okay, so next we have this Acne Pimple Master Patch. So I'm assuming this is probably like the little pimple patch things that you can put on blemishes that you have that help to dry them up. Let's see, this is hydrocolloid patch that absorbs oil, extracts impurities while creating a barrier that protects against outside irritants. So yeah, this probably is like most little pimple patches that you see, where if you kind of feel a pimple coming on, you plop one of those on. And I do have some, I forget which brand I bought them from. I think it's Say Yes is the brand that I have, which they seem to work fine. But this is 24 patches, which is nice. Let's see what our little card says. Multiple award-winning pimple patch protects wounded or troubled area from getting worse and maintains humidity of skin to prevent further breakouts. Hydrocolloid type. So I think perhaps this looks like this is a Korean beauty product, which we all love our K-beauty. So yeah, obviously whenever a blemish and a pimple comes a knockin', I will try these out and see if they're any good. At least there's 24 of them. Also, let's note this. There is a little like Ziploc sealing on the top. That is very cool. I like that a lot because I would think with products like these, if you add too much moisture into them, they probably lose their effectiveness because that's the whole point, is drawing out impurities. So I love the fact that they have a little Ziploc on the top. That's cool. Noted. Next up, we have Double Date Lip and Cheek from Wander Beauty. I have heard so much about Wander Beauty. I'm very excited to have a product from them. So let me crack her open. I can tell you about it as I try to nail my way through this sticker. Wander Beauty Double Date Lip and Cheek, a multitasking duo featuring sheer tint and clear shimmer-free balm for moisturized lips, cheeks, and eyes. The double-tiered compact with a built-in mirror is perfect for staying gorgeous on the go. So it says it's a sheer product, so it'll be interesting to see how well it actually plays on the face. But especially during this time, oh, she cute. She real cute. Look at that. So we have two products, it looks like, Double Date in here. Interesting. So this is probably the balm, or what you would put on first, and then a color. Interesting. I was definitely not expecting there to be two separate products. I was thinking just a tint that you would put on your lips and your cheeks. But we will definitely try that out. It says just how to use, tap and blend with finger or brush onto lips and cheeks for hydration and buildable color. The tinted balm blends seamlessly into skin for a natural finish. The universal clear balm coats lips and cheeks comfortably. So that's interesting. They definitely say you can put the clear on your cheeks as well. So maybe we'll try the clear first and then add the color on and see what that looks like after. Now on to our brushes, Luxie brushes, which I have gotten before. I believe Luxie brushes I've gotten in my Ipsy years back. So they are duo fiber brushes to apply powder products with a diffused look, or you can build up your cream or powder, your cream or liquid products for a bolder finish. So that is, let's see, the 516 brush, definitely that dual fiber. You can see the natural hair and then the synthetic hair brush on top. It feels really nice, and this would be, I think, great to put on. I don't know how well it would work for a cream like this because this is such a thick feeling, I guess I didn't feel it, but thick looking cream. I don't know how well it would apply something like that. Something like this I would love to just blend in with my fingers. But the 660 brush can apply liquid or cream foundation and concealer for a medium coverage. Now, this girl don't really like applying her products with a brush. I much prefer a sponge, but I can try this brush today and see if I like how the foundation I use looks. All right, then the last product, the one that I'm very excited for. This is Nomad Cosmetics, which I definitely have heard of. This is the Lake Como palette. Velvety, soft, and blendable eyeshadows formulated with extra fine pigments. 9 fresh, rich shades inspired by living in La Dolce Vita at Lake Como in the summertime. 5 mattes, 4 soft shimmers infused with organic grapeseed oil for a vibrant, long-lasting color. Super cute outside packaging. Basically, what they put on the card is about what they put in here. It's interesting, too, the packaging on the inside, it has all of the pretty print. Nice feeling, heavy-weighted. Ooh, nice mirror. We love that. And here are our colors. Definitely some pretty looking kind of shimmers and matte colors. I'm excited to create a look with this. These are not tones I would normally be drawn to, so I'm excited to try to use them to create a look for all of you. This Disco Valente has a really pretty green sheen when I twist the palette into the light. Other than that, these ones all look like pretty light, kind of subtle, more so shimmery colors, but I'm excited to play with that. And there is a light magnetic closure. It's not a super hefty one, but enough to definitely place her on there. And then, let's see here. There's a card for VELLICORA Jewelry. So it's a Toronto-based jewelry company. Trends, with the newest trends of gold-plated and silver jewelry, you can get 10% off using the code TBB10, if that is interesting to any of y'all out there. All right, so also, side note, Italian Summers is, I guess, the theme for this month's little box. All right, so let's get into getting the face together. I am going to, let's see, do I got a primer over here? I do have an eye primer, good. So I have my Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm going to put that all over my lids. So let's jump into this palette. I am going to first take kind of just a fluffy, my normal kind of fluffier crease brush, and this Belago color looks like perhaps, it's stamped with all these cute little boats, which is cute. Ooh, she definitely perhaps is a pigment. She comes off strong, but I'm gonna take that kind of light yellow shade and place that right underneath my brow area. Definitely some kick up, but for me, I don't really care about that too much. All right, so I think I really want to play with kind of the greeny colors. So I think I'm gonna go in first still to Palazzo, which is a bit more of a deeper kind of yellow, and not quite into the crease, but a little bit below where we put our last shade. It's a really interesting shade. It definitely has kind of like a greenish undertone. I really like it. I think it's gonna play really pretty with this green that I'm gonna wanna put on. So I'm gonna go into a bit of a smaller kind of crease brush here. And this green La Dolce Vita looks like she'll be helping to pack the pigment. So I'm gonna take this color, place it right into my crease. And I didn't put too much because I don't know how deep the color will be here. I'm getting some serious Packer vibes here. Green Bay, whoop whoop. It's a beautiful emerald green though. I'm gonna go back into Palazzo, that lighter, kind of, not the lightest shade, but our lighter yellow, and blend out that edge. They blend beautifully together though. These colors are stunning. Now I want to pack a little bit more of the green on the outside and the inner corners, but I want to use a bit more of a packer kind of brush. So I'm going to go in and add it. See, with the halo eye, we're trying to create depth on the outside and the inside corners. Now I want to go in, I think, with this deep navy shade called Mozzafiato. Yeah, I know, I'm definitely not Italian. Actually, side note, I probably am, like, a little bit. My dad took like a DNA test thing. My dad ended up being, I think, 15-ish% Italian, so I probably got a little bit Italian in me, just a hair. And that's why I think I like pasta so much, right? Right. All right, so now I'm tapping some of that blue to really deepen up the green. I like am barely touching these and they're blending so pretty together. Let me take my packer brush, take a little bit of this paparazzo color, pack it over a little bit of that deeper blue. It's very navy, but when you don't pack it on too much over the green, it just helps to really intensify the green and make it deeper, which I love. And right into the Disco Volante. And then we'll blend the two together, go back into the green. That's cool, it's a really pretty eye. Obviously very dramatic, I went pretty. This is not what I would wear a beach day in Italy. This is a hefty eye, but I love it. And I've been craving to do something with like greens, so that I was excited to see this palette. And blue, I feel like, is a bit more of a comfort zone to people, and greens are a little bit more tricky to play with. Let me try applying my foundation with this Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. But first, I want to go in with some good old color corrector. And this is definitely needed, I think, when we got all that shadow down here too, because I have very blue-green looking under eyes anyway, so we want to make sure that my actual under eyes don't look that green, but we still have to finish them up with shadow too. I definitely want to put some shadow underneath. Let me go in with some foundation. And I normally don't love applying my foundation with a brush just because I don't like as full of coverage. So we'll see how this looks in a bit. Yeah, for me it's already just so thick. I don't love how cakey it looks already. I'm gonna go in with my sponge and try to work it out a bit. Let's go into a bit of concealer under the eyes, help brighten her up. Here we're pretty good blended. Now before I add any powder products, I want to try out this Wander Beauty thing. So let's just go on with the balm. Definitely feels nice. Kind of almost a citrus scent. Using products that have your finger, I would never want to travel with this. Like, give me a chapstick, you know what I mean? Now let's just try the colored side. Definitely just a nice feel right onto the cheek. Ooh, okay. That's a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be. And we definitely need some blush to help out for how strong the eye look is here. Feels nice though. It's a little sticky. It would be interesting, you know, how well this would stay in like humid. I'm also gonna tap a bit over the nose, you know me, like to get a little bit blush so that it actually looks like, you know, the skin is a little bit more flush. I'm gonna go into the balm shade and see if we could use this at all as like a highlight. But it's very dewy. Like if you're an oily girl, I don't know how well this would fare for you. It looks kind of thick and heavy. Maybe I just added too much, but I don't know. It's just a little strong feeling right now. But let me set my under eye. I ain't mad at her. I'm gonna add some bronzer, which will help to liven up the face. Let's do the lower lash now. And I just want to smudge some color underneath. I think I want to do a bit of that deep, do I want anything in the waterline? Probably, hold on. A gold might be cool. Let's see if we can do a gold. Ooh, and maybe some gold glitter. Do we want to do gold glitter too, or is that like a lot? I don't know. But let's add some gold into the waterline, see if she sticks. All right, added a little bit of gold there. And let's go in and take a little bit of the dark blue and smudge it out in the corner, just a hair. So then we're gonna go over it with the green as well to get kind of the depth of the green. Maybe I can fix it a bit with that yellow palazzo color. That gold Disco Volante and put that right into the inner corner. So I think I want to just line the top with black liner. Do I really need glitter with this look? No, probably not. Let's just let the shadow try to shine a little. Ashley, restrain yourself. Glitter is not always needed. Maybe it is. But let me put on some black liner on the top. Not too much of a wing or anything, but just a little bit to help define it. I'm gonna put on some mascara, and then I think that's about it. I tried some of the brushes. I tried the lip and cheek product. I tried out the eyeshadow, and we will close it out once I get the rest of my face a little bit done. All right, hi everybody. I finished up my liner and my lashes, and I do love this top portion. I don't know if I love this lip color with this eye stuff, but I just used the one from the Wander Beauty thing that came with it. I'm excited to use more of this. I think this would be really beautiful on like a no makeup look, which I will probably do in the future. I did enjoy the makeup or the eyeshadow palette. Obviously, I think that's probably the thing that I'm going to love most out of most things, but who knows. I obviously didn't have a chance to try the pimple patches, but if and when one happens, which obviously it will, sorry, there was a little floaty, probably Miko's hair. Whenever I get a chance to try those pimple patches, I can let you know how they are. In regards to the cheek and lip product, it doesn't feel super moisturizing, which isn't my favorite. The color, I think, like I said, would be prettier with a no makeup look. The cheeks feel a little better, but they definitely still, I lightly set them, but you can feel the product come through. I do miss kind of like a highlight. I think a highlight would be pretty. I do think though, if you add a bit of the balm on top, you know, you get a bit of a sheen, but it's not, you know, the same as something that's a powdered product. Now, if I were to add a highlight on top of this, that might really make her look pretty. The oil, the body oil, I'll probably just use obviously on my body. I would not recommend on the face. And then for the brushes, I do love Luxie brushes. I think they are really nice. I will have to see what other products I can use them for. Even using brushes for skincare is really nice in my opinion, because then you don't get your fingers all gross, and your fingers are already all gross, so why put that on your face? You know what I mean. But I hope this video is not going to be 3,000 years long. I will try to condense it as much as I can. please go check out Try Beauty Box. I am very excited to continue to get more boxes from them. I think it is imperative for people to look at other brands and other things and explore the plethora of other options out there, especially if it's female owned, people of color owned, anybody who is a minority. I mean, why not help more people with buying products? And if you're gonna put your dollar somewhere where it can make a difference. All right. Thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun today, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.